Hi, my name is Janatul Firdaus and my supervisor name is Dr. Hamid Hamza, and today I am presenting my final year project titled WelcomeMate, a companion app for international students. In this presentation, I'll cover the motivation behind the project, stakeholder, requirements, system architecture, design, and the progress I have made so far. Introduction and motivation. When international students come to a new country, they often feel confused and stressed. They face difficulties with simple things like opening a bank account, using public transport, or understanding the local culture. Right now, this information is spread across many different places, and there is no single platform to guide them step by step. That's why I'm created WelcomeMate, an all-in-one app that provides all the essential information in one place and help international students settle in more easily. And project objectives. The main goal of WelcomeMate is to support international students from the moment they arrive in a new country. The app helps them step by step, starting from their first day after landing. The guides them. It guides them through daily tasks such as finding accommodation, opening a bank account, and using public transport. WelcomeMate also gives clear instruction and useful reminders so students do not miss important things. In addition, the app connects students with local support and helpful services, helping them feel comfortable, confident, and fully settled in their new environment. Um, then project stakeholder onion model. This slide presents the onion model for my project WelcomeMate, which identifies the key stakeholder and their influence on the system. At the system layer, the direct user are international students and the app administrator. International students use the app to register and log in, follow settlement checklist, access stage-based guidance, use the AI chatbot, view emergency information, and interact in the community forum. Their feedback through survey directly influenced features such as checklist tracking, AI chatbot, and structured content. The administrator also directly interacts with the system by maintaining content, moderating the form, and ensuring information accuracy. The containing system layer includes university support services, um, who indirectly contribute official guidance related to student registration and support services. This environment influenced the use of verified and structured information within the app. Finally, the wider environment layer include API providers such as Google Maps and the AI chatbot service, as well as government and public service like the UK government and NHS. This stakeholder influence system architecture, emergency content, and data protection requirements such as GDPR. Overall, the Onion model ensured the WelcomeMate was designed by considering both direct user and wider external influences. And project stakeholders' roles and interest. The slide shows the role of the main stakeholders in my project. International students are the main user of the app. Their needs and feedback influence the user interface and how easy the app is to use. University help by providing correct and reliable information. They also guide what type of settlement content should be included in the app. Banks and transport service are external stakeholder. They affect how the app content with real world services such as showing nearby banks, transport routes, or important service information. Then functional requirement. This slide shows the functional requirement of WelcomeMate, which defines what the system is expected to do. User can register and log in, and they can view settlement content organized into clear states such as pre-arrival and everyday life. These directly support the project aim of providing step-by-step guidance. Checklist completion and have the AI chatbot are partially implemented and are currently under development. Feature such as the community forum, emergency contacts, and Google Maps integration and are planned and will be completed in the next phase. The non-functional requirement. Um, Non-functional requirements describe how well the system should perform rather than what it does. WelcomeMate is designed to be fast, user-friendly, and secure. Skills should be loaded to second, and new users should be able to register quickly without any confusion. Security is ensured through password hashing and um, encrypted communication. Scalability requirements are currently being tested to ensure the system can support a large number of users in the future. Then use case diagram and data flow diagram. The data flow diagram shows how WelcomeMate works internally. Students send requests like logging, checklist update, chatbot question, and form post. These are processed by core system models and stored in database. The AI chatbot and location service use external APIs, which the admin manages content, moderation, and emergency information, keep everything accurate. And the use case diagram shows how different users interact with the WelcomeMate system. The primary actor of the primary actor is the international student who can register, view settlement stage, complete checklist, use the AI chatbot, um, participate in the community forum, access emergency contacts, and find nearby service using Google Maps. The second actor is the app administrator. The admin is responsible for managing settlement content, moderating from post, updating emergency information, and managing users. The separation user, the system is secure, well maintained, and provide accurate information to students. The uh, system architecture overview. The app uses a client-server architecture. The front end is built using Flutter, providing cross-platform support. The backend uses Django to manage APIs and database communication. The database stores user profiles, checklist progress, and resource data. Um, uh, yeah. This slide shows the component diagram of the WelcomeMate system. The user interacts with the Flutter-based mobile interface. The interface communicates with the Django backend API, which controls all system logic. The backend is divided into modules such as onboarding, checklist management, notification, and the resource directory. All data is stored in a central database. This modular design improves maintainability and scalability. Then AI chatbot sequence diagram. This slide shows the sequence diagram for the AI chatbot in the WelcomeMate system. First, the user enters a question through the Flutter mobile application. The Flutter app then sends the user query of the Django backend. At the backend, the system performs input validation and context and enrichment, where additional information such as the user stage and location is added to the request. On the prompt is prepared, the Django backend sends it to the OpenAI API for processing. The OpenAI API returns an AI-generated response, which is the filtered and processed by the backend to ensure relevance and safety. Finally, the processed response is sent back to the Flutter mobile app where the answer is displayed to the user. This sequence ensure that responses are context aware, accurate, and divided in real time. Then workflow diagram. This diagram shows the workflow and the AI chatbot in WelcomeMate. The process starts when a student enters a question. The input is first validated to remove empty to unsafe queries. Then contextual information such as the student's settlement stage and location is added. The enriched request is sent to the AI language model to generate a response. Finally, response is filtered for safety and relevance before being displayed to the user. Um, this slide shows the update time schedule for the WelcomeMate project. Initial planning, requirements analysis, and UI UX design were completed on time. The onboarding and notification module have been fully implemented. However, the checklist and resource directly module experience minor delays due to backend integration and API's configuration issues. Despite this adjustment, the overall project timeline remains on track, and the remaining features are scheduled to be completed before the final submission. Then UI UX screenshot. Let's look at the WelcomeMate experience. Guide onboarding. Our friendly AI assistant provides the visually guide start to the student journey. Central Hub, the home screen offers quick action for one-tap access to all core features, active tracking, interactive checklist track real-time progress like this 50% completion view and list specific document requirements. Resource library, finally, our researchable directory gives student instant access to essential career and life guides. Then challenge and solution. Um, During development, we face challenges like integrating multiple service, supporting offline users, and providing multi-language support. Solution included modular design, local changing, and using translation APIs. Feature work, the app will complete the resource directory, provide AI-based recommendation, and continuously improve UX based on user feedback. Conclusion in conclusion, WelcomeMate helps solve real and common problems that international students face when they move to a new country. Many students feel confused and stressed at the beginning, and this app support them during that important time. WelcomeMate provides clear step-by-step guidance for daily tasks in a simple and easy to use way. It also helps students feel more confident and independent as they settle into their new environment. Overall, the project is progressing well and is on track to be completed on time. Thank you for your attention.